Hello, I'm Sami Zaidan, and these are the headlines here in Al Jazeera. Former prisoners of a US-run detention facility in Iraq claim they were exposed to what they call extremist teachings. The US military denies the claims, but in exclusive interviews with Al Jazeera, former detainees of Camp Buka, like Adil Jassim Mohammed, say Al-Qaeda operatives held weapons training and lessons on how to become suicide bombers.
Extremists had freedom to educate the young detainees. I saw them giving courses using classroom boards on how to use explosives, weapons, and how to become suicide bombers. For the Americans, we felt it was normal. They did not stop them.
And staying with Iraq, and Britain's former Prime Minister Tony Blair has admitted he would have invaded the country even if he'd known weapons of mass destruction did not exist. Well, he made the comments ahead of an appearance at the British government's ongoing inquiry into the war. But Mr. Blair says no matter how they went to war, the ultimate aim of invading Iraq was to oust Saddam Hussein. Political commentator Anthony Howard says the decision is a legacy that will follow Blair.
I don't think anyone realistically thinks that Tony Blair is going to end up in jail. What he has ended up with, and I don't think there's any doubt about this, is a hefty great stain on his reputation. And whether he likes it or not, all those years he was Prime Minister, was it now? It was 11 years almost, I think. It's Iraq he's going to be remembered for, and for, I think, not being totally candid with the British public about why he did what he did.
Well, police in Copenhagen have arrested hundreds of protesters outside the Global Climate Change Summit. Tens of thousands gathered in the Danish capital to demand international action to combat carbon emissions. Inside the conference, there have been divisions over which out of the rich and poor nations should shoulder the financial burden of fighting climate change. Al Jazeera's Tanya Page is in Copenhagen.
These demonstrators want urgent, aggressive action on climate change. But so far, the sense of unity here hasn't been felt at the summit itself, which has been plagued by division and arguing over who should bear the cost of helping poorer nations adapt to the effects of climate change.
And don't forget, you can watch Al Jazeera online. Head to our website, aljazeera.net/English, and click on the Watch Now icon. Those are the headlines on Al Jazeera. I'm Sami Zaidan. Thanks for watching.